Hello. What is good? We're just streaming. Hi. Ow! Did you hear that? Did you hear? I don't know if that would have come through my mic or not, but my arm popped when I stretched. I'm getting old. That kind of hurt. My arm is like sore in general, but like I popped it and it hurt. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm at the age where when I stand up or when I move, everything like cracks and groans and moans and it hurts. My body hurt. I need to stretch. I need to do like morning stretches or something. I'm not feeling the song right now. I need to do like morning stretches or something. I don't know. I need to do something. Did you watch that anime I recommended you on Twitter? No, Alice. No. Absolutely not. And how dare you? No, and how dare you? That's how I feel. That the Percy Jackson Sea of Monsters? No, thank you. I'm okay. I should have seen it coming. If I'm being honest, I should have seen your tweet coming. I don't know why I didn't. Earlier today, I was just like, oh, I need to continue watching anime, not even just for reactions and stuff. I do need to like finish Bochi for reactions and everything like that. But I need to just watch more anime because I'm in the middle of like watching, what's it called? The Uncle Isekai. What's the full title of that? I'm just gonna look up Uncle Isekai. See if that gives me the title. Uncle from Another World. That's basically what I said. Yeah, I've been watching that. I'm only a couple episodes deep, but I haven't watched it in a second. In a week or couple weeks, 2 weeks. Time is an illusion. I don't know. So I need to get back into actually watching that because it's actually I really liked what I saw, but I need to watch more of it. Instead of watching that, I got an HBO Max. Is that what it's called? HBO Max? HBO Max subscription, and I watched The Last of Us. Great show, by the way. Actually, it's not just great; it's fucking phenomenal. It's amazing because the game's good. And the show is just even gooder. It's gooder, and that's fine. it's great. And then when I finished The Last of Us, I watched Chernobyl. That was fucking amazing. That was so fucking good. And I love how it started to let you know how it's ending without spoiling Chernobyl. Spoilers: the plant explodes. It's Chernobyl. But that's not what I was talking about, though. I'm talking about like the thing that happened to the main character. I don't want to spoil it. It's been out for a little bit, though. But regardless, very good, very well made. Really liked it. Becoming active on Twitter, except to harass. I mean, make your Twitter experience better. Well, thanks. We all need a little bit of harassment in our lives, don't we? I don't like that sentence. I don't like how I said that sentence. I'm taking that back. I no. I don't care the context. I don't like that sentence. Speaking of Twitter, Scarla Yonaguni has tweeted the worst thing in the world. She has tweeted something I hate. Let me show you. If you guys have not seen it yet, this is what Scarla has tweeted. I don't know how well it's going to come up. Donuts have been secured, but this is the worst picture of a donut I have ever seen in my goddamn life. I actively hate it. like a whole lot. I quote tweeted it. Let me see if it shows up. Here it is. Thanks to this picture, I no longer like donuts. and it's accurate. I will eat a donut again, but I will not be able to not eat a donut without seeing this. That is a tight donut. Don't say that. I hate that. I actually hate that. and the thread just keeps getting better. I don't know what I'm switching between music and I don't know what to listen to, and I'm out of focus again, so that's good. And I say again as in from yesterday. Come on, it's supposed to be autofocus. Come on. I think my bread dog is messing it up because it's trying to grab my face to focus. See, it immediately focused. You mess up the focus. My dog messes up the focus because I removed him from the equation and I became focused again. Oh, I want you in the background though. You're the reason why it happens. You know, I just got here. What is that hole? Oh my god, I'm scared. This is Scarla's donut hole. That's all the context you need and get. I'm gonna put this back in the background and hopefully it doesn't mess me up, but we'll see. I mean, not that you guys can even see it. I mean, just right there. It got worse too. It got worse because obviously Mista tweeted booty hole. Shy Lily comes in with the Donussy. With the Donussy, which is probably the worst thing. And then Kyo coming in saying nah, and then Scarlet coming back at him with what's the problem, little brother? Would you like a donut? I'll have a plain glaze just for you. Not a Donussy. We hate Donussies here. We hate Donussies. I don't know what it is with Scarla and food that just makes me dislike everything. Like, I love her. She's great. She's amazing. Every time I watch a stream of hers or clips from her or anything like that, it's so funny, so good, so very entertaining. But like, she has some questionable food choices. And this is just a donut. And she made just a regular ass donut unappealing to me. I don't know how she does it. It's insane. It's actually nuts. It's the worst thing. So how's your guys' day going? I'm tired. I'm personally tired. I worked today. I work every day this week. I usually only work 5 days a week. Today I have to work 6. Today, not today, but this week I have to work 6, which sucks. I usually have off Wednesdays, but I had to work today. It's do nuts. Do nut. Please do nut on this donut. No. No. And one of my coworkers took off a couple days this week, and one of those days was Wednesdays, which is the day he usually covers for me. So I just have to work 6 days this week. So it is what it is. Here's a question. Food choice donut and mayonnaise. Donut and mayonnaise? No. That's no. Like, love, those are some square balls. I need to add the sphere to the emotes. I don't think I have enough emote space. I think I'm out of emotes that I can add. But they had the cube, and then shortly after, the sphere was added. And I wanted to add that in too, and I just never did it. I think people recognize the cube more than the sphere, though, so it's fine. It's fine. I don't want... If the point of the mayonnaise is to make it look more suggestive, then I understand. But use more like cream. But if you're talking about like a filled donut with mayonnaise in it, no, thank you. Solid. No. No. I wish Okay, I'm gonna now talk about how much I like donuts and how I want donuts, even though I'm just contradicting myself that Scarlet turned me off to donuts. But I do love donuts. But what sucks is the only donut places near me is just Dunkin' Donuts, and they're not good donuts anymore. They used to be good when I was younger. And this isn't just me like, oh, back in my day, things used to be better. No, they used to be made fresh in Dunkin' Donuts. Like there, at the store. There's hair in my glasses. That didn't work. They used to be made fresh in the store. They're not made fresh in the store anymore. They get like delivered to each store daily via truck because they're made off-site. So they're old and stale and not good to eat fresh. And you can't get them warm. Like freshly made donuts. They don't come warm. So now they suck. So the only donut options near me are Dunkin' Donuts or buy them from a store. And both options are the same fucking thing because they're old and not freshly made. And I hate it. There's no mom and pop donut shop near me. There's no Krispy Kreme near me. I don't even know where a Krispy Kreme even is. I don't even know if Krispy Kreme is on the East Coast. I have no fucking clue. You used to eat donuts with ketchup? That's worse than mayonnaise, I would think. I think donut with ketchup is worse than with mayonnaise. Not that I've had either, but they both sound terrible, but the ketchup sounds worse. I mean, I'm not here to yuck your yums, but I'm gonna yuck it because I don't want it. No thanks. I've had a banana with cream cheese once. That was something. How do you even do that? A banana's not very thick. They're long and cylindrical. How do you fill it with something? Now, I guess I've seen like a device where you like insert it into a banana and it like cores it in a sense, and you could put like chocolate or something in there or like peanut butter or something. I guess that would be what that is with cream cheese. But I've had like, you know, I like, oh, you said cream cheese or yeah, cream cheese. That's fine. That's fine. Maybe not like the best thing in the world, but it's fine. I can understand that combination more than anything else. That'd be okay. But I don't know if I would make that my like a go-to. Now, like if we're talking cottage cheese, eat it up good, yum. I usually just eat that straight, but I could put fruit in there depending on the fruit. I'm not a big berry fan. I wouldn't put a lot of berries in there. But I could cut up a banana, put it in some cottage cheese. I guess technically a banana is a berry, but when I mean berry, I mean like blueberries or raspberries. Something with the word berry in it. I would say I would have to have the word berry in it, and I don't necessarily like it that much. I did like strawberries, also not berries. The English language is very confusing. I did like strawberries, but they make me sick now. Berry. Can I get some berries in the chat, please? Whenever I used to drink milk and eat strawberries all the time. I can't do either of that now because I'm lactose intolerant now. And when I fucking lick a strawberry and it makes me feel sick. Like queasy. Can't do it anymore. And it sucks because those were like my two favorite things to eat. You looked out with a bakery down the street? That sounds good. Although to be fair, that would be terrible for me. Because I would go there every day and I would eat terribly. Like, I'm clearly already overweight. I don't need a bakery next door because I will be a full circle. I will be rolling down the street to get there. Don't need that. Don't need that in my life. I would like it in my life. I would love it in my life. It'd be very bad for my health. Your dad is gross as shit with his bologna. I almost said bologna, but that'd be funny, so it's fine. With his bologna sandwiches with mustard and cream cheese. Okay, you had me until the cream cheese. Bologna sandwich with mustard, fine. Put a little regular cheese in there, fine. I'm not a huge fan of bologna. Not a huge fan of bologna. But if it's the only deli meat there and I really am craving a sandwich, I'll take it. It's fine. Mustard, okay. I used to hate it. Got used to it. Kind of like it now. Make those two on a sandwich, perfectly okay. Cream cheese, maybe not. Big, probably not for me. I think cream cheese is very versatile. It can be used in a lot of things. Helps in baking. Great on a bagel. Great on a bagel. Most of the time. I actually prefer butter over cream cheese when it comes to bagels, but they're still pretty good on a bagel. Actually, I like strawberry cream cheese on a bagel. Still makes me sick. Still makes me sick. Tastes great though. Love the flavor. Hate what it does to me. Hate what it does to me. It's the worst. Again, like I said yesterday, probably live in the best place, which is very close to Shibuya Center Market, so I don't have to go far for good food. Yeah, I wish I could do that. I live in a small town, and there's nothing nearby. I said yesterday that it takes me like a 10-minute drive to get to anywhere, and like a 20-minute drive to get to anywhere substantial. So it's hard for me to also order food. Because if I order food, I have to leave like a pretty solid tip, which I would do usually, but I have to add like way more because they have to go pretty far to get to me. Opinion on rye bread. It's my favorite for toast. I love rye bread. I'm a fan of like bread in general. I think for the most part, I'll get a nice rye a lot of the times. Or yeah, I think actually rye might just be my go-to. Yeah, for the most part. It kind of comes down to what's like available around me and what's like good. The majority of my grocery stores carry what I need in the terms of bread. So rye's good. Rye's good. It's more expensive. So I don't get it as often when I'm the one buying it. I live with my parents. They're the one buying it right now. So, but when I'm buying the bread, I'll get it when I'm like, I really want some nicer bread. Otherwise, it's just like white Italian bread, because that's very versatile and goes with most things, and it's cheaper usually, not always. But yeah, because I'm still living with my parents. And we live out in the middle of nowhere with nothing nearby. I have to like over tip. Not over tip. I'm fine with tipping, but I have to. Otherwise, I feel bad for ordering food. So I feel like if I don't tip like 50% when I'm having food brought to my house, that means I'm way under tipping because just how far away I am from everything. You know how like a lot of like delivery places have like a circle around where they deliver to, and they don't really go out of that circle. I'm usually out of that circle for like everything. There's like maybe 2 places that come to me, like actually Uber Eats and like DoorDash come to my house. That's got a wider range, but it doesn't get everything. I'm out of focus again. Don't focus on the bread dog. Don't focus the bread dog. Focus on me. Don't look at the bread dog, look at me. That actually worked. Interesting. It is the dog. The dog is taking my spotlight. Son is taking my spotlight. I'm out of focus again. My son is making it very difficult to be a YouTuber. Hold on. You have to move. Sana, you have to move. I'm just gonna call it Sana. You're in the way, and I can't like properly stream when you're here. I love you, I do, I really do, but like I can't be in focus when you're here. Like I'm currently still out of focus. Maybe I should just change how my focus works to not detect faces. Now it's just completely out of focus. What the fuck? Professional. YouTuber right here. Okay, we're good. We're good. Something in my teeth? I don't see it anymore. I used to, my camera can focus in like 3 different ways. The only 2 that I remember is like a spot focus, where you choose a spot on screen and whatever is like directly in that line of sight will be focused, or like a facial recognition focus. I'm out of focus again. So if I do, mine's currently set to facial recognition. So when it sees a face, it's going to try to focus in on that face. But it might get confused and see another face, such as the bread dog. So if it sees that face, it might try to focus in on that face instead. Also, it can be a little confused because if I'm not like as centered, it might just get the background regardless. I don't know. Just feel bad for ordering food. Just makes me seem lazy, so I walk everywhere. It's the best way to keep... Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I wish I could do that. I wish I could. I had the thought, I told this to my friend the other day, that if I lived in town, there was a specific house I was looking at for renting. If I got that one, it was like 4 or 5 blocks away from the main part, the main drag of the town where we were. So it's like, it's walkable distance, like nicely. But it's like, it's just far enough away that like, I can walk to it and be fine. But at like 8 at night, if I'm craving something, is the walk worth it? But it's too close for a car, so I'm never gonna drive it. But is the walk worth it? So that actually being closer to the food might help stave me off from getting the food. That's kind of what my thought process was. Although I'd have to actually do that and put it to the test to know for sure, obviously, but that's fine. Better to live than learn. I was supposed to, that apartment that I looked at, it was a house that was like split up into like 2 different apartments, one bottom floor, one the top floor. I was told that I would probably hear back by the end of the week, and I have not. So I don't know if I got it or not. If I did get it, not by this week, by last week. I would hear by the end of last week, and I have not heard anything yet. So I more than likely didn't get it. It's not impossible that they're still like looking at people, because it's actually pretty cheap rent compared to like everything else that's in the area, and how big it is. It's just really fucking old. Which is just everything in general in this area. Guys, when you live in fucking one of the colonial states, everything is 200 years old. 100 to 200 years old. It sucks. And nothing gets updated. It's fine though. It's fine. And I know I was there at like 10 a.m. when I went to tour the place. And they already had 3 people there that day that had toured already. And there were going to be more people touring. And this was like 3 days after the post about it being up for rent was live. So it's also possible that they're still touring people and they haven't even looked at my like application yet. But at the same time, they probably didn't even look at all the applications. Could have taken someone else in already, and they're in there now. The place is still up on the website. So that's there. So that could be like a good indicator that no one got it yet, but I'm not high hopes that I got it. Not high hopes. Also, East Coast, small town, so I understand I have like one go-to store and that's it, and delivery is so expensive. Yeah. I got a couple stores I can go to. I say small town. I'm more like medium town. At least in this area, it's a medium-sized town. I'm definitely no city. Definitely not like a super small town. So I've got a couple options. Plus, I can go to more than one town. I live on the border of different towns where my house is, because I'm in the middle of nowhere. So I'm like equal distant to 2 different towns that are roughly similar in size. One's smaller than the other, but they have different options for food and for other things. So I have options, just not a lot. what's nice is we have actually started getting like some development. Like new businesses are going up. It's nice having something going around. Stay hydrated, folks. So I'm hoping in 5 years time there's gonna be more stuff here. I actually don't want to live here in 5 years time, if I'm being honest. I'd love to move to like Pittsburgh. I mentioned this yesterday, I think. Not that I necessarily always wanted to move to Pittsburgh, but I've always wanted to live in a city because for like I lived in this house all of my life, except for like the 4.5 years I went to college. Then I lived on my own. Well, I lived with my sister technically, but I lived not in this house. But otherwise, I've lived here all of my life. So I'm like in a very small town, in the same small town. I've never explored. I've explored, but I've gone on vacations. I've been out of the country before, but not like a whole lot. So it was kind of my goal to move out to California when I was in high school. Not moved to California in high school, but wanted to move to California at some point when I was in high school. And that would still technically kind of be like the goal, I would say. It was something I would want to do, but not something I realistically should do. Wait, you can buy a car below 17? Yes. Yes, you can. Sort of. So I say, hi Blue. Hi Moral. What's up? You guys say hi to Moral. And say hi to Blue. You can sort of buy a car below the age of 17. When you're not really when you're 15, which is when I did it. When I was 15, I say I bought my car. I say I bought my car, but it was technically under my dad's name because I couldn't legally have it under my name because I was too young. But I purchased it with my money. And my dad was just the legal owner of the car. But my parents always referred to it as my car. So I'm like, it was my car because I paid for it. I heard California. I summoned you. Yeah, I summoned you by saying California. That's good. So the car was technically not owned by me, but it was mine. And I think at 16, you might be able to co-sign a car. Like it's under your name, but it has to be under a guardian's name as well or something like that. I don't know for sure. That's a guess though. I own my current car. My last car was what I just said. And my current car, I purchased it and my name's under it. And it's not so co-signed because I'm an adult with a good credit score. I can afford these things. Damn, when I was 15, I was broke as fuck. So was I. I only had the car. I had the car and no money. To be fair, I didn't work for the money. That was the money my parents saved for me for college. But they let me use it on a car instead. So technically, they paid for it themselves. But they still considered it my money because the money was for me. You know? And I kind of needed a car. And they didn't have a car to like loan me. So they let me use my college fund to buy a car. And I had that car for years and years and years. I had it all through college. So it was very useful. Although college may have been a little harder. Still haven't paid that off. How many years I've been out of college? 3. I ended. You know what's great? I never paid any of my college fund back. Not fund, my what I owe for college, my student loans. I've never paid a single student loan because I graduated in December 2019, and then there's a 6 months grace period where you don't have to pay. You don't start paying yet because it gives you time to get a job or something. But within that 6 months, the pandemic started. COVID happened. And the student loans got paused. You didn't have to pay them, and they're still paused. So in the 3 years, going on 4, that I have been out of college, I have not had to touch or pay for my student loans. So that has been helpful. I don't owe a lot. I owe a lot of money, but compared to most people, I don't owe that much money. Because if you look at doctors or nurses who owe like $100,000 to $200,000, I don't owe nearly that much. But the amount of in my small town where cost of living is way lower, it's still a lot. It's still a lot. Iron Mouse's collab with Kiara tomorrow. I saw that. I'm excited. She's gonna be on Speaking with the Devil, right? Very exciting. Very exciting. I'm waiting for your reaction to Top 50 Hololive song. Tomorrow will premiere. Oh, does it? I've been wanting to do one of those again. I have been wanting to do one of those again, so maybe now is my time. Now it could be my time. Top 50 Hololive song. That's the old one. Suicide. Oh, here it is. This one. Could be my time. Didn't you stop with songs because of copyright or something? I slowed down. I do songs every now and then. I used to do every song that came out like 2 years ago at some point. I used to do react to every single song that came out, which was I had phases. I reacted to songs that I were interested in, which was a decent amount of them. Then I reacted to every single song, which was 3 or 4 a day for weeks. That was when I wasn't working as much and I was able to do that. And then I'm like, this is not, I can't keep doing that because that's a lot. That's a lot to do. And then I did Song Sundays where I reacted to them all at once. But those were very long videos because that's a week's worth of songs to listen to all at once. And then I kind of just stopped doing music because they almost every single time they got a copyright claim. And now YouTube tells you that copyright claims don't affect the algorithm or your channel in any way. You just don't get paid. Or you get paid less sometimes. I don't believe that necessarily. Because even YouTube doesn't know how the algorithm works because it learns and it makes itself up. So I don't necessarily believe that. So for a while, I stopped doing music entirely. Then I slowly started getting back into it because I do like it. I do really, really like the songs. So every now and then, I would do another song, react to it. And then before stopping in that, I turned Song Sunday videos into Song Sunday streams, which are great, but they were so hard to do on YouTube because YouTube can live claim it and then turn off my live stream, which I'm sure a lot of people noticed while we were live when we were watching and everything like that. So it made it so difficult to listen to them on stream. So my solution to that was to block out the sound and have you guys listen along, but that's no fun. And less people watch when you do that. It's very disheartening for me. So I just kind of stopped doing it. To me, the YouTube algorithm is the first evil sentient AI because it's evil. Yeah, I mean, basically. My thoughts were, before, if I went to Twitch and did some streaming on Twitch, I could no problem listen to the songs on Twitch. That wouldn't be a problem. I could do that. But I don't have a Twitch. I don't have a Twitch. Now, a lot of the times when you watch people being like, if you're a content creator, you gotta diversify. You can't just be on one platform. You gotta be on Twitter, you gotta be on YouTube, you gotta be on Twitch. You gotta be anywhere with, you gotta be on Spotify. If you do podcasts, you gotta be everywhere. That's true, but it's you can't really do that when you're a small creator. It's very difficult to do that. Because I'm a small YouTuber with 12,000 subscribers, which is a fuck ton of subscribers, but in the grand scheme of YouTube and entertainment, it's small. So for me to try to go to Twitch, where my audience is basically just on YouTube, I'm not going to see a lot of people go over to Twitch. I'll probably have most of you guys go over, but for the most part, people who join my streams get it from notifications. So if they're not in the Discord, or they don't already follow me on Twitch, they're not going to see it or watch it. And a lot of times I find people who they stick to one platform and they watch that and they don't watch the other ones. I'm that way. I stick to YouTube. I don't watch Twitch. I used to. I don't anymore. So if I'm that way, I know other people are going to be that way too. So it's hard to have your small audience and then dissect it and then put it somewhere else. You know? It's hard to break that up. Can I send you a clip in Discord? You can, yes. If you want to put it in the, I guess it doesn't matter what it is, but if you want to put it in the watch party Andrew section under the recommendation, I'll be taking some clips from there specifically. You can actually react to anime on Twitch, but have to delete the VOD after though. Yes, but there's also like a moral thing to that too. I am already like kind of in a gray zone with reaction content, because I am straight up re-showing you guys something. That's why I try to make an effort to have a link in the description of my videos when I'm reacting to something, so you guys can go directly to it. I tell you what I am watching and tell you to go and like that, go and subscribe to them to try to get as much traffic back over there. And I dislike reacting to stuff immediately. I used to do that, but it puts a bad taste in my mouth. And even though I'm smaller and I don't have as much of a draw, I could still be potentially taking views away from somebody else. And I don't necessarily like doing that. And like I have thought about reacting to anime on Twitch before. And who knows, I could still do it. Not entirely sure. That's something we'll have to figure out in the future, if there's a want or a need for that. We'll see. My biggest thing is I don't want to do it and like get sued. You know? So it's a little difficult to parse through it. I've been saying Twitch, but I've also been thinking about streaming on Kick, that newer platform. I haven't like super looked into it yet. I made an account, and I know there's people streaming on there. Made an account, Andrew's Watch Party on Kick. I want to look into the platform a bit more. I would like there to be more streaming platforms than just Twitch and YouTube. Okay, Rafi. Just for competition is good. So maybe we can figure out something with Kick instead of Twitch. Because Kick also has like higher like share rate of the money. Like Twitch takes 50% and Kick takes like 10, I think. I could be wrong. I just heard that. So like, oh, I'd get a higher proportion of the money that I'm earning. That sounds pretty good. Don't Kick have like no rules? I heard that. I'm not entirely sure. I think they're cracking down on some stuff. I don't entirely know though. I'd really have to look into it more before I like confidently start doing it. But I think I would probably, if it's all above board and it's fine, I think I would probably go to Kick first before Twitch, because Twitch is a little desaturated and there's less people in Kick. So who knows? Who knows? We'll see. I was thinking like, oh, if I do Kick, I can do one of my first streams can be a VTuber reaction stream, which is my bread and butter. I know that's what the decent portion of my audience wants me to do, because that's how I get most of my views. Like a great example right now is that we got my YouTube studio is telling me we got 15 people in here. If I was doing a HoloLive reaction live stream, it'd be closer to 100. And I've gone up to 500 before with a HoloLive Indonesia specifically. So if I do what my bread and butter is on Kick, and I don't even know if there's VTuber stuff on Kick. Like, are there any VTubers there? Let me look, actually. I'm curious. I mean, can I just look up VTuber? How does this search work? There are 3 channels. Well, I have VTuber in the name. Okay, there's more than 3 channels, but they have VTuber in the name.
Mission 5 of Devils and Swords. Unleash your might.
I like his model. Tori.
Magni and Ruda already? Damn, I keep...
Yeah. So, Kick has VTubers. So maybe there is an audience. The problem is I can't tell who's like the most popular. Live channels. If the live channels is the like the top ones, then there's 2 in the 4,000s, and then 1 2,000, 1 in 1,000, and it just keeps going lower from there. So if a portion of my audience does come over, we could theoretically be top 100, top 500 streamers, which would be interesting. You always try it. If I have the breakout of like, oh, we're doing VTuber reactions and everyone follows me, that would need to happen. And who knows if it even would, because new platform. If you don't have an account, you might not even go there if you hear me doing it. Who knows? Who knows? It's interesting, and I would like to figure it out in the future. So I don't know. Maybe in the next couple weeks. Excuse me. Funny story, I looked at your throne and the gifts I can send you, and I can send you HoloLive mouse pads. I just found that funny. I didn't know you could do that. I haven't looked at throne in a second. I don't know what's all on there. When I made my throne, I was having trouble like finding items that I could add to my wish list to give people like ideas and stuff. So I just added what I could find. Let me see. Let me find it. Let me go to throne. Yeah. So here's my throne. And these are like the 7 items I added. And they're just weird items that I just randomly found. No reason, no rhyme or reason. I'm just like, these look fine. I'll add them. But you said there were specifically HoloLive mouse pads. How do I even like search for stuff? I'm not even logged in right now. Hold on. Let me log in. I have too many emails. Good lord. No, I'm not gonna add my birthday. Not right now. This is giving me a million things to close. All right. Rando Snorlax, yeah. Yeah. How do I even browse? Feed? No. It's just bringing me back to the wish list. View storefront page. No, that'd be like my store, maybe. You press suggest gift, and I just searched Hololive. Suggestions. Maybe it's because I'm on my own page that I can't see it. Let me just look up Throne, because I used my link, which does take me to a wish list. Throne. That did not work. Try logging out. Storefront. I guess storefront is specifically like creators things. Oh, interesting. Who's a creator I can go to? I think Punkalope has one. I could be wrong on that. Oh, here's a person's shop, like specifically. Like I went to, this was on the front page, Cozy Gamer Cat. I think this is their shop and they sell some of this stuff. Shy Lily does. Can I just look up Shy Lily? How do I search? Like this website is so confusing. Like there's no search for, oh wait. It's at the bottom. Shy Lily. Okay, so I have to be logged in. Okay, hold on. So many backdoors, so many weird entrances that I have to take to do this. Oh, okay. So I literally just scrolled down. So here's my wish list and I just scrolled down. And here's recommended, just random gifts. And then you can import stuff from Amazon, I guess. I don't know. It's a popular section. No, that would bring me to the other place. Oh, here's a search. Find creators. Shy Lily. That doesn't look right. I don't think that's accurate. I spelled it right. I don't know why it came up wrong. She has a storefront, but it doesn't look like, or storefront. She has a place, but it doesn't look like it's been used in 2 months. It's just the creators. Add gift. I saw it. Go back. I mean, here's this. I can just like add them to my wish list. So, not that that really matters. So, speaking of like Throne and stuff, though, I was thinking about stealing Ludwig's content. I would love to do an Amazon stream where I give you guys a certain amount of money. Maybe like $500. That's a lot of money. Maybe like $100 to $200. And you guys just send me stuff on Amazon that I have to buy. I've seen a few Ludwig videos of that. So we could do something like that. I would kind of like to. Do you guys have any interest in sending me weird shit from Amazon? Like, I'll have you guys send me a bunch of links in the Discord, and I have to buy it with my money. I think that could be fun. It could be it had to be basically anything that's not dangerous. I'd like to do that. Not borrowing, not inspired, just outright stealing. Yeah. Ludwig himself says steal from other creators. To make it your own, but like that's what he says. Not that I'm saying it's a good thing, but that's what people do. Finally, we can send Andrew a Furby. It would legally be a Furby that I have to buy. Legally. People will send you adult toys, probably, which would be a very awkward conversation with my parents. But they don't open my packages anyway. So they might wonder why I got like 20 packages. Get like 20 packages over the course of a couple days, maybe. But that's fine. That's okay. I figured if I move out, that could be one of the first things I do. It'd probably be better to do it when I'm not living with my parents. Because at the same time, if people send me adult toys, where am I going to put that? I don't want to just necessarily throw it away, but I wouldn't use it. So how would I store it? Where would it go? What would happen if my parents found it? Too many conversations. Too many conversations. No, thank you. So I'll wait until I move out, probably. Until we do something like that. And I have a disposable income, but maybe more. I would like to do it with like more money. Giveaway? I don't think I can legally give away sex toys. Can you do that? Okay, well, here's something I'm going to add to my Google. Can you give away sex toys? Probably should have put that in incognito. Can I donate sex toys? I don't. That's a different ballpark entirely. I'm not saying anything about giveaway. Probably fine. It's probably not as bad as like giving away anything. Is there like an age limit to sex toys? Can you be like under? Is there like a legal age you have to be to buy sex toys? Because if that's the case, I could see there being some legal trouble sending it out because I don't have a way of verifying people's ages. That could depend on the state. I think Texas specifically, dildos, or no, vibrators are illegal in Texas. I'm fairly certain that's true. And they use like weird like terms and stuff to get around that. It's easy to get around. I don't know if I would want to give it away. I would just have it for the rest of my life because I wouldn't know what to do with it. I can't throw it away. The garbage man will know I throw it away. You can't do that. Oh, I think I heard about that, Blue. I think I knew that already. Where every adult toy goes under the bed. That's fair. That is the proper storage location. that is where you put it. I need to get this off of my screen. I still have sex toys on here. Not images, just like, can you give it away? And I need to get rid of that from my life. Let's open up some. I'm gonna open up these Japanese snacks. I'm a little munchy, so we're gonna munch on them a little bit. Send them to Melody. She'll give them home. That's fair. This conversation came around because Scar was doing nussy hole. Hate that. Birthday bests from Boxu. I think it's their anniversary. I'm out of focus again. I think it likes to focus in over here. Yeah, I think it focuses in over there. And then not me. Maybe it's not Bread Dog in general. I don't know. So yeah, I think when we move out and I have a bit more of a disposable income, that is when I'll do like the Amazon shopping stream where you guys can send me stuff. Because I don't want to do like, oh, I give Chad $100. That $100 is nothing in YouTube terms. I want it to be at least $500. That's a clickable stream right there. That's a clickable thumb title. No one wants to see me spend $100. They want to send me spend $500. All right. What's the theme of this? Is the theme birthday for this Boxu? I don't understand. I think it is. It's like an anniversary thing. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw. Reverie seems nice. I saw Ko did his first live reaction to VTubers because they sponsored him. That was cool. Okay, we're gonna open. What's this? Is this one? That's no. I grabbed something entirely different. This one. Kokoro Senbi Wasanbon sugar. Dusted with Wasanbon? What is Wasanbon? What? This sweet Kokoro heart-shaped Senbean rice cracker is the cutest bite. It's the cutest bite. Okay. It is shaped like a heart. So we'll give it a go. Smells fine. But it doesn't have like a distinct smell I could give it. Here's some more. Just like a corn puff. Like 100%. Yeah. By the way, we're not going to eat all the stuff in the box. Just a couple of things. I'm just trying a couple things. Maybe I'll try the more outlandish stuff. Not that there's anything outlandish in here. Speaking of how dare not believe Cherry has a criteria list and make her cry more. I stuck around after I rated her. Her and chat were like, can't believe it, didn't know he had a criteria list. Just makes me cry more. It's funny. I'm just adding to it, and that's fine. Tried Mekon slice. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, let me just look in the box and see what this. I don't know what this horseshoe thing is, but I'm very curious. Horseshoe. Oh, here it is. Bashamichi horseshoe pie. Maple. Considered to be the gateway for a European culture in Japan, Bashmichi. Yokohama was the birthplace of Japanese horse-drawn carriage use. Oh, so that's why it's a horseshoe? This cute horseshoe-shaped pie Boasts a charming flaky crust and sweet maple flavor. I actually don't know about that, Blue. I don't think I've heard of Eden Project. We're seeing a lot of like graduations recently and people leaving companies recently. I don't know what's going on with 2023, but there's a lot of shakeup in the VTuber industry. I don't know. Oh my god, that's such a strong maple flavor. I'm not even close to it. And I'm not sniffing it, but I can just smell it. It's a strong maple flavor. Like Neanners. Oh, that reminds me. I don't know if I can find it. Neanners, she left VShojo as well. And she's like signed up with something else now. Let me see if I can find it. I don't even know what it was. Here it is. 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 Mythic Talent. I've never heard of this before. She stays up after bedtime to play Xbox, evades any and all taxes, and definitely isn't cringe. Everyone welcome Neanners to the Mythic fam. What's Mythic? Like yesterday we heard that Neanners is leaving VShojo, now she's with whatever Mythic is. Get ready for a new era of talent management. We're thrilled to announce the launch of Mythic Talent, paving the way for a brighter future in the entertainment industry. Let me watch this video. If it's not, well, we'll watch the beginning of the video. I want to see what this is.
Mythic is a full-service talent management company. It is our job to
Just go, by the way. Very flaky.
Talent or even like established talent navigate the winding road of this industry, especially on the business side. We also go out and source specific opportunities to what the creator is looking for.
Mythic supports creators and gives them the resources and tools needed to elevate their content.
They're just a talent agency then?
Platforms and further monetize their businesses.
We help build their brand is really the answer. I think that other talent management companies, not all of them, but I do think some have kind of lost sight about what this is really about, which is being creator first and putting the creator above everything.
Making sure that we are fighting for the creator day in and day out, making sure that we are understanding the creators, listening to the creators, knowing exactly what goals they're trying to fulfill for themselves, and creating a support apparatus that can fulfill all of those goals.
And it's so much easier to create.
It's for anyone who is big to join. I'm assuming.
When you have a management team.
I guess it's basically like, it's a talent agency basically. If you're in the creator sphere and you need a manager so you don't have to do it by yourself, you go to Mythic. That makes sense. Just like how an actor would have a manager, I guess. That's what Mythic does. But on a YouTube scale or a Twitch scale. Makes sense. So she left VShojo. I don't want to speculate, but I would presume over the contract. Because that's when everyone else is leaving at the same time. So I'd imagine there's contract negotiations. And they didn't like it, so they left. Complete guess. Don't take that as fact. Turn the music back on. And then she went to Mythic. It's entirely possible they grabbed her up immediately. But there was also probably like stuff in the works about it. I don't know. Very curious though. Yannis talked about it yesterday. Yeah. The tweet that she retweeted that I just looked at is 3 hours old at this point. Mouse just uploaded a video of her future and what's happening to VShojo. Wait, Mouse did something? Okay, hold on. I haven't heard of this. I saw Mouse was trending. I wasn't sure why. I guess I assumed that everyone was leaving VShojo, that they were like, is Mouse leaving now too? Let's go to Iron Mouse. I'm upgrading. My life changes imminent, but for now, I'm gonna do random stuff online. Should I go to her? If she uploaded a video, should I go to her YouTube? Because I don't know what the video is. She has a YouTube video channel, right? YouTube. Hold on. It's not in videos. I mean, this is just her Twitch. I don't think Twitch has anything specific about it, does like videos. Well, I'm not gonna sift through a 6-hour stream. Well, I don't see anything. Do not see anything. 4 months. It is pretty early for you, Alice. I mean, she still is trending, so she's trending for a reason, right? Classic mouse. Oh, that's why she's trending. That makes sense. Yeah, 1.5 million. That's why. That's probably why. I don't know. I don't know. The tweet about her life is just about getting better internet connection. That makes sense. We all need better internet connection. My internet's fine. Let me do a speed test. It's not going to be accurate because I'm live streaming right now, so it's going to be not amazing. Speed test. Run speed test. I'm currently getting... It's tipping out at 380 down. Yeah, I'm maxed out at 384 down. And I guess I'm using up more than down right now, and I'm getting 20 up. So I get almost 400 down, which is good. Way better than a lot of people, but it gets used a lot here. I'm the one that uses it the most, though, to be honest. So that's fine. I don't need faster internet. I'm pretty much fine where I'm at. A couple of hiccups here or there, but usually if I'm connected through a wire, I'm fine. I don't use anything like that's too hyper intensive. I'm trying to find the interesting stuff. I mean, this is all interesting looking, but I want to know like specific things. What is this? Oh, is this Mochi? Gummy. I'm holding two things. Okay, yeah, this is Mochi. Mochi flavored with matcha. Okay, we can try that. We can try that. Grab these. Okay. I grabbed like 5 things. We'll try those out. I'll put the rest away. Mouse still uses 720p on her stream, but getting better internet soon. She also moved to her own house. She moved? I wasn't expecting that because of her health issues. I figured she would just stay with her mom. Although I don't watch a lot of Mouse, so I don't know about that kind of stuff. People who watch her constantly probably know way more about that than I do. Well, for sure. I just assumed she'd be staying there for health reasons. But getting better internet is great, especially when you're a streamer. I had no idea she only used 720p. So her streams are about to get like way, way, way more advanced. She can probably afford help if she needs it. I don't know how deep it is for her or how much help she would need, but I'm sure she can afford something like that. A standby nurse or something. Okay, let's look at the stuff I picked up. All right. Dried Mikan slice. In Japan, Mikan, mandarin oranges, are representative of winter fruits. While customary to enjoy Mikan sitting under a kotatsu, it's not required to enjoy the fresh circus taste. It says citrus, not circus. I can read. Citrus tastes of this delicious dried Mikan. I'm the circus. I'm literally the circus. Can I get some clown emotes in the chat, please? Show how much of a clown I am. Oh, that smells like feet. It smells like feet. That's just feet. I'm not even capping. That's just feet. It's dried fruit, so it's not gonna be bad. Yeah. Tastes like a mandarin orange. Tastes like a mandarin orange. Smells like feet. Oh, a little sour. Whew. That was good though. That was good though. Here's something. Here's just brownie. It just says brownie. Let me see if it says anything else besides it's a brownie. Rich baked chocolate cake. It's cake. I don't know. This decadent dark chocolate brownie cake opens with a creamy and intense chocolate flavor from high quality couverture. Couverture. Coveter. What? I don't know what that is. Chocolate made with extra cocoa butter. Oh, it's chocolate made with extra cocoa butter. And finishes with an aromatic splash of rum. Oh, we're about to get wasted, guys. We're about to get wasted right now. I'm sure it's like cooking rum, so it's not really alcoholic. I bought my first kimono and I love it. I love it so much. I went and walked through a Japan park. That sounds nice. That sounds like fun. I can't open this. It's so small and slippery. That didn't work at all. Oh, there we go. I can smell the rum. Usually when stuff is flavored with alcohol or that sort of thing, you don't smell it. I can definitely smell rum. Am I crazy? Let's get fucking drunk. That's really good. Oh my god. I can taste the rum. Like a chocolate rum. That's awesome. That's really good. Oh my lord. Played Pokemon Infinite Fusion, but I want to play it again, but as a randomizer. I did my first run as a normal run. I kind of wanted to start with a normal run, but I felt like for streaming it'd be a bit more entertaining to do random. I might do one on my own that's just a normal run. Not sure. I have a friend, Fish. He's in chat sometimes. He was in chat yesterday. Who I do Soul Links with. So I'm gonna see if I can convince him to do a Soul Link of Pokemon Infinite Fusion. We're currently in a Soul Link of BDSP. Yes, I'm playing BDSP again. But we'll see. Hoicha Crunch Chocolate. Made with puffed rice. Oh, I'm gonna like this. For a satisfying crunch. Enjoy the aroma of Hoicha. Hojicha. I missed the J. Hojicha. Where was I? Enjoy the aroma of hojicha roasted green tea in each complexly flavored. I don't know if that's a word. Complexly flavorful bite of this sweet, nutty, and lightly smoky chocolate. It was just a vanilla run. I live streamed it. It's on the VODs are on the channel. When BDSP came out, I did a Nuzlocke where you guys could kill my Pokemon. Took a long time. Smells like chocolate. Whoa. Whoa. I can... This tastes just like green tea. Yeah. Yep. That's just green tea. That's so weird. I know there's a way to randomize them, but they have to do with what? I don't know about 6 or 7, but for 8 and 9. I don't know about 9. I know for 8 specifically, you need to have an older Switch that's not updated, so because you have to play it on that. For 6 and 7, you can just do it in emulators. For the most part. I'm sorry. I have had my Twitter open this whole time, and there's just this fan art up from Melody. I have to show everybody because I've been staring at this for a while, and you're just gonna understand why I've been staring at it for a while. It's not because it was just on my feed and I didn't scroll away from it, and it was just here from Slime, Toxie Slime. It's good art. I don't know. I think people liked it on my feed. I don't know why it's here, but I'm fine with it. Scrolling away now. I'm not surprised. I've seen randomizers done of BDSP and Scarlet and Violet, so I know it's possible. I just don't have the time or want to randomize them right now because they don't seem easy to randomize, and I don't have the hardware to do it, so I'd rather not. If it comes out in an easier way later in the future, maybe, but for now I'm fine. Hi, Blackout. Hello. I'm opening the mochi. The Kyoto Matcha Dango, I almost said Dango Mochi. Flavored with high quality matcha from a specialized store in Yuji, Kyoto. The soft and chewy Dango Mochi has a sweet bean paste filling and is dusted with kinako soybean flour. It's a perfect bite of Kyoto's famous flavors. Now, bean paste is very hit or miss for me. Very hit or miss. So this could go either way. Will you do the Scarlet and Violet DLCs? Probably. I'll probably stream them when they come out. I had a lot of fun streaming the game when it came out. So I wouldn't mind streaming the DLCs. We'll see. It's a strong probably though. See ya, Pain. Have a good sleep. Smells like matcha. Tastes good. Tastes like matcha. I don't really taste the soybean. The sweet bean, sorry. Hey, Pain! Thank you! Oh, did my thing freeze? Did my camera freeze?
Hey, what's Spotty?
I think my camera froze. My camera froze. Can you still hear me? Uh-oh. 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 Hold on. Can you guys still hear me? Okay. Let's see here. We can hear you? Okay, good. Dude. There we go. So I switched to a new cable. So I think it might be the new cable that's not like connecting well. But I switched to the new cable like a couple weeks ago. So I don't know what's going on with that. Thank you again, Payne. I got a little distracted. I don't know what's going on with the camera specifically. I'm assuming it's the cable. So I have it tied up in an umbilical cord with a few other cables. So I'm thinking maybe the weight is taking it out of the port a little bit. That's a possibility. So it's just kind of turning itself on and off. What I did to fix it is I just turned the camera off, turned it back on, and then deactivated it and reactivated it in OBS, and it worked fine. So I think you need a new camera. I think it's just the cable. I only started having these problems with just the cable. Like when you noticed the blinking the other day. An umbilical cord. That's what it's called. Let me see if I have a. I think I have a spare. I'll show you. I know what it is, but that's what this thing is called that I'm using. Yeah. This is an umbilical cord. It's hollow on the inside, and you can open it up. You put your cables in it. It's for cable management. So I have my camera cable that sends the feed from the camera to my PC. I'm a cable sleeve. It's also, I mean, yes, it's also called a cable sleeve, but it's also an umbilical cord because it looks like an umbilical cord. It's got stuff flowing through it. That's what it is. I'm not lying. I'm not being weird. That's what it's called. It's one of the names. Okay. So I've got the camera cable in it, and I've got basically my monitor cables in it as well. So I'm thinking it might be pulling down the weight of the camera. I have a setup that shouldn't be doing that, but it still could be. So it's either happening from the camera or from the port on the computer, and I'm not sure which. So I'm going to take it out of the umbilical cord, which is a process, but I'll do it anyway and see if it keeps happening. If it keeps happening, I'll just go back to the other cable because I still have it. The other cable's fine. I didn't necessarily have to change it, but I wanted a longer one because it's a little short, and I wanted one that was guaranteed like 4K 60 FPS if I wanted to do that in the future. So it's if I upgraded my camera, I would have a cable that would work for it. But I don't know if this cable's busted or not, so we'll have to see. I'll figure it out. Don't worry. Although, just in general, I would like a new camera. Just in general. I've got a decent starter camera for videos and stuff. Like, it looks fine. But, like, a really, really nice camera for YouTube videos. Ugh, I want it so bad. I would love to upgrade everything. I want a Shure mic. I want a Go XLR. I want a nice new camera. I want a new computer. I want a new monitor. New everything. New desk. Takes money, though. Don't got the money. Have you seen anything about the new Pokemon anime without Ash? I'm hearing good things. I'm hearing people like Liko. I'm very excited to watch it, but I have not watched it yet. I've not watched it yet because there's no legal way for me to watch it yet because it's not streamed on Crunchyroll. And I'm assuming it's coming to Netflix, but Netflix saves up a season and then drops it all at once. Which is what they're doing, which is what they've been doing for Pokemon. Let me check Netflix real quick. I don't even think the ending of Master's Journeys is out on Netflix yet. Oh, hold on. That's Demon Slayer. Look at Pokemon. Or Ultimate Journey? I don't know which is which. Is this it? Pokemon Ultimate Journeys. There's Pokemon Journeys, Pokemon Ultimate Journeys, and Pokemon Master Journeys. I don't fucking know which is which. See all episodes. Okay, not this one. I think it's Master Journeys. Master Journeys. Unless it's actually out now. Nope. Nope. Okay. Yeah, the ending to it isn't even on Netflix yet, which is where it's officially airing in the States. So I don't have a way to watch it, which sucks. So I'm just waiting for it to actually air. Because I would love to watch it. It looks fun. It looks good. But I don't have an actual proper way to watch it yet. And I don't want to watch it in a shitty way with like subs that aren't accurate. I just wish it was simulcast on like Crunchyroll or something. I would even just keep it on Netflix, but make it weekly. Like, come on. Come on. I don't like to pirate things. I like to actually pay for it and watch it the right way, but sometimes they just don't let me. When they make it hard is when you pirate. I take the easier route. If the easier route is money, that's what I'm gonna do. The Iron Mouse vid Alice talked about is on Daily Iron Mouse. Let me look that up. I typed in Daily Ron Mouse. That's good. Iron Mouse reveal her future after what is happening with V Shoujo. Okay, we'll watch this. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Daily Iron Mouse is a fan clipper, I'd imagine, but it's her talking, so okay, it's probably fine.
So lore will be affected. Well,
Lore.
I feel like lore is at the discretion of all the people that have created their lore. Like, I'm coming out with some stuff later that is a little different. I don't know. I'm a storyteller. Like, I'm a storyteller at heart, and I like to tell different stories. So, I don't know. To me, I've always just added my friends in videos and stuff like that. So
Fair.
there won't be too many changes. The only thing is if it's like a company thing, it'll be different. But I don't know if you guys have seen my lore videos. I mean, I add whoever is my friend into my damn video, so it don't really matter. Bro, stories are stories. Sometimes stories end and new stories begin. Will the upcoming lore be done in time for Subathon? Unfortunately not, because this new thing that's dropping is something completely different.
Is she doing a subathon?
Have never done before.
Is she moving then doing a subathon in the new house probably?
It's gonna be a pretty interesting thing. Not really as long as the typical lore videos that we've had, but it will be fully animated. And I'm really excited because we've been working on it for months.
I watched her last lore video. It was really good.
I want to say it'll be kind of like a lore/music video type thing.
Like the anime, each of you are leaving for your training arc. Let's hope we get the reunion arc one day.
Yeah! Guys, come on, man. We'll talk and we'll hang out on and off stream when we can. We're just all really busy people and we got things that we gotta do, and, you know, sometimes there are better things elsewhere. But I'm not one to say because it's not my journey.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much how I assumed. So watch my stream. Okay, I'm not gonna linger on that one. That's what I assumed. And VShojo has been like pretty open with the girls. They can do almost, as far as I'm aware, they can do basically whatever they want. I don't know if there's many restrictions with VShojo. So if they wanted to collab with some of the girls that left, they probably can. Now, we'll see in the future. And even if they, although to be fair, we'll probably never know if they can or can't. We'll know pretty soon if they can, if they do it. But you know what I mean. VShojo felt more like a group of friends than a corporation. And they're still, I guess they are technically a corporation, but we'll see what happens. I mean, in these contracts, it could have been like giving restrictions and stuff, but we don't know, and we'll probably not know unless like VShojo folds, which I don't see that happening anytime soon. So Nyanner says she's doing a collab with Zen and Haruka soon. Perfect example. I didn't know that was happening, but exactly. So as long as they want to collab with each other, and they don't have to, but if they want to, they can. So it's not a huge problem. My guess is they just didn't like the contract, so they left. But that's it. That's probably it. And that's not like a huge deal or problem or anything. You know, it's fine. All right. Now let me go into the Discord, because you guys have been adding stuff that you want me to watch. So we can do that. I need to reconfigure my layout. I need a better monitor layout so I can actually see everything. What I have right now is a slightly bigger monitor in the center and then one monitor on either side. What I would like to do is to get an even bigger monitor. I have like a 40. I have like a 24-inch monitor. I want to get like a 44-inch monitor, one big monitor, and then a side monitor that's vertical, because then I'll be able to see everything. Right now it's split across and everything's horizontal, and you know, it could be so much better. It could just be so much better. All right. It's probably fine. There's some VTuber stuff in here. There's some other things in here. If you guys want to send me clips or stuff to watch, but we're probably not going to watch like too many, but if you guys want to send me stuff, you can go into the Discord. You can join the Discord if you're not a part of it yet. And then add it in the recommendation section under the Watch Party Andrew part. I might take a few things from the other stuff, but for the most part, you can just add it to the Watch Party Andrew. We'll go from there. Watch a couple things. I'll watch some of them. I'll probably watch them, Alice. I'll probably watch them. Grab a couple of these things first, though.
Interesting. I wish I could do it with like the megaphone and everything, but oh well. Oh well, oh well.
Oh well.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government.
Now listen, I like the purge. Not the concept. Let me state, not the concept, just the movie. The first Purge was pretty good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I saw that in like Purge. There's a second one. I think I saw the second one. There's so many now. There's also a TV show. I saw two. Both I saw were pretty decent.
Lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted.
And you're on a list now.
Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including
I will
murder,
also say, murder. The thought of, oh yeah, certain government officials are immune from it. That's bullshit. It should be everybody or not at all. Like, come on. I know the purpose of it was basically to kill the homeless and the poor. That's what the purpose of the purge was in the movies. But like, come on. Let's make it even.
Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m.
Not the
When
first purge, the
concludes,
original purge movie.
Blessed be your
I forgot the
new
first
founding
purge was a
fathers,
movie.
America, a nation reborn. May God with
The original one that came out.
you all.
This is Watchtower. Passcode accepted. Beginning launch sequence.
Why is Meta not here? Is she in the ship? I think that might be what happened. I was talking about the purge too much. I lost the process.
Death everywhere! Dying!
Boom, crash. Woo. It'll be fun for a little bit. Sure. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Oh yeah, that's
not
been
gonna be fun.
known
What
for a
am I
little bit
saying?
now, Blue.
That's not gonna be fun. You silly. You guys are so silly. Let's see.
It's a Go XLR. That's cool. Okay, I think I've seen this before.
I
Wait, but you
I,
said you don't want them to cheat on you.
I have a change of heart now, you know? Like,
Snail, don't try to fucking add me on Steam. I will block you.
Oh yeah, no, I've definitely seen it before. I've seen that in a live stream before. Sure, skip that one.
Mamaga. The Four Horsemen of the Pokémon Apocalypse.
It's Pokemon memes and the Four Horsemen of the Pokemon Apocalypse.
EV Evolution Tree, EV, Sylveon, Glaceon, Umbreon, Jolteon, Leafeon, Vaporeon, Flareon, Espion, Mandalorian.
Don't worry.
What if it was purple? Wake me up, before you go. When September ends, wake me up inside. 7-star raid shouldn't have...
Oh, Blue, depending on like where you are, there's not a huge difference between an American and Canadian accent. Most Canadians I've heard sound American, unless they have like the don't you know, I can't do one, but like the don't you know accent from Canada. A lot of them sound just American.
Priority over home support. Pokémon Company. If those kids could read, they'd be very upset. A young kid is walking outside, Drifloon, and I took that person.
I saw where it was going and I loved it.
Worships a god.
A god.
Never forget that ancient Egypt idolized Bulbasaur. Your organs cheering you on after finally drinking water. Amazing. You're very good, aren't you? When you come home after a long day, and remember you have leftovers from yesterday's takeout in the fridge.
Ah, same.
Follow traffic rules, someone is waiting at home for you. Follow someone home. Manga, anime, Netflix adaptation.
I love a good tummy. I love a good stummy. Let's go.
Never ask a woman her age, a man his salary, Lance, how he got a Dragonite with barrier and an Aerodactyl with rock slide. Dad, why the fuck you crying so damn loud? They did this. They shall suffer, just as I am now.
What the fuck?
Why not?
What was that?
Blue shiny. We have, oh so promising, the cutest thing. Blue Power Ranger, Sonic Unleashed.
Oh yeah, the
Shine
Pokemon
bright
manga
like a
is apparently
diamond.
very lewd and very like
Not a
graphic,
snap. Night
like
mode on.
like
This
with
thing.
violence.
Blue hair and pronouns.
I believe. Now correct me if I'm wrong. I believe the artist for the manga was a hentai artist or doujin artist. I'm pretty sure that's the case.
Pokemon are so weird as a concept. Like, here's a pigeon, a spider, a turtle, a whale, a clown, a goth girl. Those are all things that you can find naturally in the wild.
I mean, who doesn't want to find a goth girl in the
Stop
wild?
saying I wish and start saying I will. I will. My parents still love me.
No.
Why not use home
No.
We've got X4 weak to ice. Arbitrarily not X4 weak to ice. I'm gonna catch you. Or, you're sweet. I'm gonna catch you. Scald.
I don't recognize the second one.
She, her, they, them. Cool hat. My old Pokémon cards. My mom. Cast it into the fire. Destroy it. My stupid ass thinking they'll be worth something. No.
Some are.
Do you think the give the legendary Pokémon a sandwich thing would work?
I never really
to
had
find
any.
Other legendaries. Imagine some kid convincing Mewtwo to stop loathing humanity because they gave him a ham and Swiss on rye. Why not use Dragon
That do be
type?
what happened.
We have Quad weak to ice. Quad weak to ice. Also tree.
I mean, isn't a tree just
What
quad
they
weak
need
to
mimic
ice?
a
Like, let's
fraction
be
of our
honest here.
power. I fear no man, but that thing. Fighting type, it scares me. No weapons allowed on this property. No crawfish in the building. Well, f me, I guess. Wait, this series is actually good? Always has been. Pianos on
Yeah.
scary.
Pokemon XY and the anime, very good.
Groudon used Earthquake. It had no
Groudon?
effect on Zapdos. It had no effect on Silverly. Lunala fainted. Person has even a slightly positive opinion of Gardev will Lopunny or
Gardev.
Gabriel. Pokémon fans, that's the one officer.
Listen, they're hot. It's okay. Yes, I mean Vaporeon.
Has a Mega Charizard Y. Uses a physical. I thought of an evolution line for Applin if it was a water type. Bruh.
I hate that.
Dudes be like, my goal is to outperform gym leaders. My brother in Christ, you have 3 patriots. Time travelers, that's him. That's the guy who doomed the internet. Get him, a random dude writing something about Vaporeon on 4chan. What gives people feelings of power, money, status, beating Ultra Necrozma? This
Hold on.
looks ancient. What?
That gave me an idea. Hold on. Can I? Give me 3 seconds. Damn it, I can't do it. Never mind. Never mind. I was gonna make an AI translate and make a copy pasta. Maybe I can still do it. I'll just read it out. I was gonna show it on screen, but I can read it out. I'm gonna make Chat GPT make a Pokemon copy pasta and see what comes up. Try. Log in. Yep. Yep. All right. Let me just get rid of this for a second. I can full screen it up so I can see it. Can you make a Pokemon copy pasta? Let's see what it comes up with. Let's play music while we're not doing stream. Okay. ChatGPT says, to my question, can you make a Pokemon copy pasta? It's still typing. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train, is this just the fucking theme song? To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide, each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. This is just the fucking theme song. Yeah, it's just the whole thing. Pokemon gotta catch them all. It's you and me. I know it's the destiny. Pokemon, oh, you're my best friend in the world we must defend. Pokemon gotta catch them all, and a heart so true. It just told me the theme song. Is there anything wrong? Partial to our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Every challenge along the way, with the courage I will face, I will battle every day to claim my rightful place. Was this part of the song? I don't think this was... Every challenge along the way, with the courage I will face, I will battle every day to claim my rightful place. Come with me. The time is right. There's no better team. Arm in arm, we'll win the fight. It's always been our dream. That doesn't sound familiar. Is that just the full thing? And it goes into the Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. It's you and me again. I might have heard the full song before. It's been a long time. It's just the full thing. So apparently it thinks the copy make a copy so wait. It told me, sure, here's a popular Pokemon copy pasta. And it just gave me the theme song. Hold on. No, that's the theme song. Can you create a new copy pasta for me? Okay, it's now making something different, I think. It could be just something else entirely. Safe Mario. Listen up, trainers. It's time to embark on a new adventure. We're heading out in the world to catch them all. But it's not going to be easy. There are challenges and obstacles ahead. But with determination, we can overcome them. We'll start with our trusty starter Pokemon and work our way to the Elite League. Work our way up to the Elite League. We'll catch new Pokemon along the way, train them, and form strong bonds with them. We'll battle all the trainers, gym leaders, and even the evil Team Rocket to prove our skills. But it's not just about battling and catching Pokemon. It's about the friendship we make, the lessons we learn, and the memories we create. It's about exploring new places, meeting new people, and discovering the beauty of this world. So let's grab our Pokeballs and set out on this journey together. Let's grab our Pokeballs. We'll face challenges and setbacks, but we'll also experience moments of triumph and joy. And at the end of the day, we'll know that we've become the best Pokemon trainers we can be. Inspirational. From ChatGPT. Now that could be straight up stolen from something because it just gave me the theme song. I don't know. But that was good. Not much of a copy pasta. More like an inspirational speech. That's fine though. That's fine though. Okay. Let's grab another clip. Let's grab another clip. Oh, you can't see it. Oh, this is our strip poker, isn't it?
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to position it and do it for 2 seconds. It'll be on the screen for like 2 seconds, okay? Are you ready, chat? Oh my god, I'm like so nervous, dude. I'm so nervous.
Depending on the thumbnail.
Flippers, get ready.
Is she just naked?
The whole thing in 3, 2, 1. There it is, you dipshits.
Don't call me dipshit. I'm not even there.
God. My voice is gonna be so tomorrow. Oh my god.
You did it to yourself.
Won, chat. There you go.
That's so fucking funny. That's so funny. Why'd she even do strip poker? Their thumbnails are so lewd. Yes, they are. Yes, they always are.
I have noticed that there is a significant amount of men out there who very much want girls to kick them in the balls. Now, I was confused about this because I have hurt my balls on multiple occasions.
Same.
And I can confidently say that this is not an experience that I would want.
Same.
But here's the thing. It is extremely uncomfortable even to be lightly tapped in the balls
Accurate.
by anything by accident. So the idea of having someone kick me in the balls on purpose and that somehow bringing me any gratification whatsoever or me finding it pleasurable in any way seemed extremely alien to me. So, me being the curious George that I am, I decide to make an experiment. I'm going to punch myself in the balls, and I will see. Is there any reason why these many men would enjoy this?
Don't do
Is there
it.
any slight hint of pleasure if I punch myself hard in the balls? So
I know, Blue.
I did it. I punched myself hard in the balls one time, and I legitimately fell to my knees. In unbelievable agony, I fell to my knees, and I grasped my balls, and I yelled to myself, "Oh God, why? Why am I so stupid? What could I possibly have stood to gain from this? I knew I wouldn't like this. I knew I would not. I knew it. And yet I did it, 'cause I'm an idiot. So no, it was not pleasurable at all."
I mean, yeah. What do you? Of course. Are you stupid? Okay, here's some of the blasphemy that you sent me, Alice. Blasphemy. Can I show this on stream? Well, we're fine. We'll see.
And he's alive. How long was that?
Blasphemy.
That's crazy, man. How do you do it? I don't know. I just like being in water. It's one place I can think.
This scene not in the book.
There are 12 Olympian gods. Big three are the brothers Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades. The children of these gods were half human, half gods.
Hey, Mom. I thought this school was supposed to make things better.
Someday it'll all make sense.
Percy in the books went to a boarding school. And this he's in the public school.
Percy Jackson, we need to talk.
This is the Percy Jackson trailer for the movie that came out a few years ago.
I found him. Who found me?
We've been expecting you.
What's going on? The gods are real. You're half mortal, half god? My father's Poseidon.
God of the seas.
Your blood is special.
This February.
It's very bad.
Zeus's bolt is the most powerful weapon ever created. It's been stolen. Everyone thinks you're the lightning thief.
I didn't steal it.
Lines will be drawn. If it's not returned by the summer solstice, there will be a war. And those with power.
I don't remember that Gatling gun in the movie.
All demigods have inherited skills.
That's not true. Not all demigods inherit the skills of the gods.
Must stand and fight.
Only some do. It's rare.
There's nowhere safe on heaven and earth for him now. Take this to defend yourself. It's a powerful weapon.
This is a pen.
Only use it in times of severe distress.
This is a pen.
The one good change I think they made, the one good change, is the pen is now a click pen for the sword. It was a pen with a cap on it, and he could lose the cap, but the click pen makes more sense. That's the only thing I'll give this.
Time has run out. Maybe you're no son of Poseidon.
Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief.
Now, I don't even think Percy fought Luke in the book, in the first movie. I don't think that happened. He fought Ares, though. There's a whole subplot with Ares in the book. Not in the movie at all. And it's very important. It's extremely important. Not in the movie. Completely gone. Not there. Don't know why. They just got rid of it. Movie makes me mad. It just makes me mad. Now let's look at the movie that's even worse. Much worse. The second one.
I learned that the gods of Olympus are real. And sometimes they have children with humans.
Did they reuse
called
that footage?
half-bloods. We're pretty much like anyone else you'd meet. But with a few notable differences. We live in the only place.
Dionysus. Great example. Thank you. He's in this movie. He was supposed to be in the first movie. He was supposed to be introduced in the first movie. He was not there at all. But he was added into the second movie.
That is safe for our kind.
Don't know why. He's supposed to be there.
Till now. What is that?
Go inside to the Oracle.
Percy.
Oracle should have been in the first movie. Wasn't.
Kronos, a force so evil. 3 of his sons, Zeus, Hades, and Poseidon, destroyed him. He's fated to rise again to exact his vengeance on Olympus and the...
That chest was not on that island. It's not on that island.
The only thing that has the power to save our home is the Golden Fleece. It's in the Sea of Monsters, what the humans call the Bermuda Triangle. Our quest calls for only our finest hero, the best of us, the daughter of the god of war, Clarice.
Don't worry about
That
it.
did happen.
Second,
She was supposed to be in the first movie, though. She was not.
You actually do have a sense of humor. This is a bad idea. You don't even know what I was gonna say. You were going to say that you're going after the fleece.
Actually, he was gonna say we were.
Annabeth, blonde now. Supposed to be blonde. Was not blonde in the first movie.
Chariot of Damnation.
The chariot, they did fine. That's fine.
Same difference.
Do you think people like this if they did not read the books? Alice liked it, and she did not read the books. People have liked it, and they did not read the books. But if you have read the books, you would know that these are the worst adaptations besides Avatar. It's up there. It's up there with Dragon Ball Z. It's up there with Dragon Ball. They're about evolution specifically.
That was awesome. We will resurrect Kronos, and the Olympians will know death.
Percy!
We really need your help, and we don't have a lot of time.
You twist the cap off this, you release the winds from the 4 corners of the world.
No, not in here.
Not in here.
That was accurate.
We'll find the fleece.
So time to go. Tell me those aren't sharks.
Those aren't sharks.
Not sharks. Listen, the Sea of Monsters did a lot more right than the Lightning Thief did in the terms of the movies. They got a lot more accurate. Still not good though. The majority of the movie was accurate. They cut out an island section, which I get. It's a movie. They need to cut out some things. It was not entirely needed for the plot. I get it. But they basically ruined the entire franchise with the ending of the movie. Made the rest of the whole any other movie pointless. Completely pointless. All right. Now, let's look at the teaser for the Disney Plus show. And I will now talk about this. I have not actually seen this before.
I didn't want to be a half-blood.
Sounds younger.
Being a half-blood is
Percy's supposed to be 12, so that should be good.
It's scary. Most of the time, it gets you killed. If you think you might be one of us...
This is the narration is the first chapter or the first paragraph of the book.
My advice is turn away while you still can. Believe whatever lie your mom or dad told you about your birth.
Like word for word.
Try to live a normal life. Because once you know what you are, you'll sense...
Not what I envisioned the cabin to look like, but that seems fine.
Too. And they'll come for you. Don't say I didn't warn you.
See, now that looked good. That looked fine. It was just a teaser, so there wasn't a lot in there to dissect or anything. But what I saw looked good. Looks like it'd probably be a pretty decent Percy. I'm trying to find an image of him right here. Looks young. Percy's supposed to be 12 in the first book. Seems good. Never seen this series before. Is it like Harry Potter? It's in like the same genre as Harry Potter. Like it's a book for teenagers and younger adults and stuff like that. It's about half-bloods, specifically Percy Jackson, who are children of the Greek gods, but in today's society. And then they have to go through everything and fulfill prophecy and stuff like that. It's really good. But that's this. This makes sense. It's one of the 12 cabins. I imagined it looking more cabiny than pillory. But that's fine. They got the shirts right. I don't even think they had the shirts in the movie. This is probably Clarice. She's got a spear. Probably Clarice. Not much else to dissect. Yeah, that's it. I'm excited for this. So, Andrew, question, should I read the books? Absolutely. They're very good books. Now, I haven't read them in several years, so I'm not 100% sure how well they aged. I'm probably going to reread them soon, especially for the show that's coming out. The very least, The Lightning Thief. So I can relearn the show. Sure, get ready for the show. But they're very good. They are aimed for a younger audience, so they're not like super challenging in any way, but they're still very good read. I very much enjoy them. Just good. Just good. Okay. Now for my that was my second Percy Jackson rant in 2 days, and I think that's probably good for today. We got 2 hours in to a nice 2 hour stream. Nice 2 hour stream. I need to edit some videos. I don't have any videos lined up for tomorrow currently, and I should do that. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't have a short go up today. I might put one up that's a little late. Put one up for 8 o'clock. Not sure. I probably should. Shorts do pretty well view-wise, so I probably should do that. A late short would probably be fine. But tomorrow, I need to put up another video. I have a few things. I think I have like 2 things recorded. Currently, let me check. It's midnight for you now. It's 7 p.m. for me. So I've got 2 videos recorded, and both Hololive. One was 8 minutes of Among Us, and another one that I'm excited about. I'll tease it. I'll say it. I'll not even tease. I'll say what it is. I did a top 10 most viewed Sarah's Fauna clips video, where I found what I assume is the top 10 most viewed clips from her, and I reacted to them. So that's going to be a video. I don't know, I don't know tomorrow, because I do have to put a bit more editing into that one. And it's getting late. So probably the Among Us one, because it's going to be easier to edit for me right now. So that's going to be, tomorrow's going to be the Among Us video, which is, it's a compilation of Among Us clips taken by someone. Let me see who the channel was. I have it written down, but I did not open it. That video I reacted to is 8 minutes of Hololive Among Us funniest moments. From Holy Shrimp. So that's probably gonna be tomorrow's video. And then whatever short. I don't think I'm gonna have a live stream tomorrow. I might have one on Friday. I'm not going to live stream the busier days for me, and my work is pretty consistent on what days are busy. Mondays are busy, Thursdays are busy, and Saturdays are busy. The other days can be, but it's rare for that to happen. That's why I streamed yesterday and I streamed today, because Tuesday and Wednesdays are not that busy, and I'm not that tired when I'm done at work, and I can come and stream if I want to. So tomorrow, probably no stream. Friday, we might go back to Pokemon Infinite Fusion. That sounds good to me. Yeah, we'll probably do that. I'm not 100% on that one yet. I will let you guys know, though. I will let you guys know for sure. For sure. All right. I'm not going to raid anybody today because we only got a couple people in here. I like to do raids when I'm at least 30 people. So no raid. But that's all I got for you guys. So thank you for stopping by. I had a good time. I hope you guys had a good time. Everything like that. And other than that, thank you for coming to the party.